Hey guys, it's Mike again, and today I'm going to do a review on a spinner that I think falls into a very needed space in the spinner market. This is a aluminum spinner from Etsy, from a store on Etsy called Brian's Metal Shop. Now, the reason I say it falls into a needed category is the price. It's an all metal spinner with grips, with a decent bearing. Let me get that to focus real quick. There we go. For $35. So $35, you end up with an all metal anodized spinner that you don't really have to worry about. You know, if it gets scratched up, it gets scratched up, kind of thing. It's less than $50, which it's hard to find any decent spinner in general for that price range. Now, this one came packaged in a little box with foam and sealed. The spinner itself sealed in a little plastic bag, which was nice. Definitely care taken with this thing after manufacturing, which is always appreciated to see from the makers. One thing that I thought was super interesting about this is the button. So the button, which he actually sells separately on his site, if you have a spinner that maybe didn't come with a button, the buttons alone I think are $15. So to get the aluminum buttons, $15 isn't bad. Now this particular button, the reason I think it's so neat is the backside of these caged bearings. This one happens to come with a Bones Red for that price. Is just cage. It's all cage. So what he's done is he's closed that off with a solid button side. Oh, that got dark. There we go. And then on the side where you can actually see the ball bearings, it's opened up. And what that does is it creates a cool visual of being able to see those bearings at work while it's spinning. Kind of unique, something different. It's nice to see something different done. The actual spinner itself is a little big. You can see it in my hand here. Let me grab something to compare it to in size. So here's the rotoblade. You can see it's about the same in length as a rotoblade. So, I don't know if I'm against big spinners, but it's not heavy. So, and it's not a performance spinner. It's a true fidget style spinner. Because it's so light, you can do direction changes. The button's a little slick on this side, even with these grooves cut out into it, or these windows cut into it. It's a little slick on this side. On this side, the solid side, there's a bit of a recess there, which fits your fingers a little bit better. So that might be the only real negative I can see to the spinner for its price, is the one side of this button is a little bit slick. It's not hard to spin. It's extremely intuitive. I know some spinners I've mentioned have a bit of a learning curve. This one really doesn't, except for the fact you're going to want to keep a lot of pressure on that button. Beautiful anodizing though, super. You can tell it's a hard anodizing on this aluminum. And it comes out real nice, and it's a bright color. The camera really doesn't do it too much justice. That's a beautiful spinner. I don't know if, I'm not sure there's a spinner in its price range that's made as nice. I definitely can't think of anything that's also metal in its price range. That's comes fully complete. So they take the time to degrease and dry their bearings before they even send them out. So what you end up with when you receive one of these is a sub $50 spinner where all the work is taken out with grips that'll do. My initial spin with this thing when I took it out of the box to check that was 1 minute and 47 seconds on an aluminum spinner. It's not meant to be a long spinner. It's aluminum. It's inexpensive. But 1 minute and 47 seconds is nothing to, look down on especially for something that doesn't weigh much. And this is the cheapest bearing option available here. He also offers a hybrid bearing for $10 more, and a ceramic option for $20 more. So, but I don't think, if you're looking for a first spinner, I think you'd be super happy with this. You might actually be a little bit let down by some of the other more expensive stuff on the market, just because of the fact that it is super smooth. It's very smooth, quiet spinner, and extremely inexpensive. So if you're looking for something, maybe as an initial purchase, to see if it's something you'd like, I don't think you can go wrong here. Like I said, only real downside is maybe this side of the button could have had a bit of maybe a concave in the center here, but that's being picky. I like to be as picky as I can be on these reviews, because I want you guys to know what you're getting and what to expect. So, real nice, inexpensive option that is readily available. He ships these things out within about 2 or 3 days of an order going out. He is in the US, so I think once he shipped and I had a tracking number, I think I received it in 2 days, something like that. It was quick. So take a look at Brian's Metal Shop on Etsy. Also, if you're looking for just grips, that he does offer them, and they are inexpensive as well. So thanks, guys. I have another piece by him to review as well, coming real soon. We'll show you guys that one, hopefully before Christmas. So happy holidays, guys. Take care.